Here's another example for partial fractions, a little bit more tricky, but not exactly rocket science. It works through the exact same pattern. When I factor, this is just going to be a little bit tougher to factor with this problem. You're going to get factors of 30 that add to 11. I'll leave the factoring to yourself. If you have issues, please go back and check one of the previous videos. There should be your factored answer. Okay? It all still works the exact same after that. So we're going to go and we're going to multiply each of these by the other denominator. So this with x plus 3 on top and bottom. This one with 2x plus 5 on top and bottom. Okay? Never do anything with your denominator. Let's just leave it as x plus 3 and 2x plus 5. My numerator now, I have a times 2x plus 5. So I'm even going to distribute through right now. 2 times a times x plus 5a. And then I'm going to have a bx and a 3b. And what we do with that is we're going to make our two different equations. So our first equation is going to be things that have the x's in them. So from my original problem, I had 5. And from my problems here, parts with x is 2a and b. So 2a plus b. My second equation are things that did not have x's in them. So my number is just 12. And my numbers here without x's are 5a and 3b. So 5a plus 3b. And now it's just a matter of solving this system of equations. I would say at this point to probably see what can I do. I can multiply this top equation by a -3 would work out very well. So now I would have, let's switch it up. I would have 15, -15 actually, equals -6a minus 3b. And my bottom equation stayed the same. Now I can add the equations together. The b's go away. I get -a is equal to -3, so that means that +3 is equal to +a. And now that means I need to just plug back in to find my value of b. I'm going to plug back into one of these original equations. The top one looks a little bit easier. So I get 5 equals 2 times 3 plus b. So that means that b is going to equal -1. So your final answer, remember, is you have to plug it back in. Plug b and a back into your original equation. So 3 over x plus 3 plus -1 over 2x plus 5. This was a SAT type question. It probably wouldn't have plus -1. It would probably be just a minus in between, like that. It works either way, whether it's a negative in the numerator with plus or like this one with minus. But either way is your correct answer. There's a slightly more challenging just because of the factoring part of a partial fraction decomposition.